Yeah.
Yo. Welcome to Join the Conversation. It's your boy Braze Dave, man. Sorry we started a little late. We had some technical discrepancies with the time zones. But without further ado, though, you know what I'm saying? We got the homeboy in the building. Join the conversation, man. Silky Slim will be tapping in. In the meantime, in between time, I'm about to play a couple little records until my man come on in. We in the game. We doing what we do.
Listen up. Cause Barnhole don't stop no show. You know the name of the game, bro. Cop and
We going straight in, man. I ain't even playing around, but we got Hollywood Division in the building, man. PGO, the movement. Silky, what up, P?
what's happening, man?
Man, thank you for taking time out of your busy day, man, to join the conversation with your boy Braze Dave.
It's all good. I'm trying to get this thing set up.
All right, take your time, man. I'm gonna play some of this music while you do your thing.
That thing got me sideways like this, huh?
Yeah, turn it the other way. Take your time, P.
Oh,
How
yeah.
that-
For you, bitch, never have been a booth. Never heard of one. Never been nowhere important. No.
All right, yo, we gotta get right into it, P. You know what I mean? This show's called Join the Conversation, right? And so what we do is we just have a conversation because people see where we at now, but don't know what it takes to get there. You know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. So I want to get
Right.
right into it. Tell the people what's your name, where you calling from, bro?
Man, I'm Mr. Silky Slim, man. I'm calling from the crib in Miami.
Oh, so you moved to Miami?
You said what?
You moved to Miami?
I moved to Miami?
Yeah. Is that the crib you talk about where you be fishing in the backyard?
Yeah, I've been having a crib out here for years, B.
Yeah.
You know, I still, you know, I'm still on the other side too. You know, I be back and forth.
That's what's up, man. So let's talk about your upgrade. So you grew up out West Coast, on the West Coast?
Yeah, I'm from Palmdale, California.
Okay, and so tell me how you started getting exposed into the lifestyle, the game, and all that shit, like high school.
I mean, all right, let me start off by saying this. I know what you want from this interview. I cannot get too detailed.
Nah, we're gonna talk about music and everything. Don't trip.
Yeah, no. I feel you. I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
It's certain things I'm not gonna address in depth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean, shit. I grew up in Palmdale, California. You know what I'm saying? I ended up graduating high school from there. Went to Fresno State to play football, play running back. You know, that wasn't really working out. You know what it was? I wasn't like mentally prepared to go to college. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like, all right, so I'm thinking like when I go to college, right, I'm about to, like it's gonna be like white boys reading up under trees and shit. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I pictured it like TV and shit. Nigga, I go to Fresno State. I'm not knowing Fresno State at the time. They taking all the athletes that was like talented enough to go to USC or to go to you know, some of the big time schools, but they might have had something on their record, or you know what I'm saying, they might not have qualified, you know what I'm saying, academically for some of the other schools. So
it's like a JUCO kind of.
Huh?
It's kind of like a JUCO.
A cucumber?
Like a junior college.
No, this is Division I. I mean, shit, we was ranked number 4 in the nation. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Division I college. It was just, they had some real niggas up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I get to college, instead of me going to Duke College, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, I'm still home. I'm like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? I'm still home. I'm dealing with all the, you know. So that wasn't working out. You know, a nigga was trying to find a way to, you know, I started getting money while I was still in school. I took this business marketing class, right?
Got you.
I took this business marketing class. And the teacher said, man, I mean, not business marketing, an entrepreneur class. And the professor said, as an entrepreneur, if you graduate, you fail. And right, you see the same way you tilted your head, I tilted my head the same way in class. Fuck you mean?
Right.
He said, as an entrepreneur, if you can't figure out how to, oh shit, it's windy out here. He says, as an entrepreneur, if you can't figure out how to make money while you in school, what make you think you're gonna be able to be an entrepreneur when you get out of school?
Oh.
So I got to the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Straight like that. So did you finish college or you end up getting kicked out?
I didn't get kicked out. You know, I just what happened was I just started making like school was interfering with my money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gotta figure this out. I'm trying to I don't want this motherfucker to keep falling. Hello.
Yep, yep.
Let me get over here. But yeah, so to make a long story short, you know, I'm having tests and shit like that. But I also, you know, I'm getting phone calls about, hey, I got such and such. He got 1,500 for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you trapped out.
You know, at the time, I'm a broke college student. You know? I can't be afford to turn in no motherfucking money. Right. You know, so I really just started like missing tests and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, got you.
It was just that, you know, me going to make them up and everything, and you know, eventually, I had I never told nobody this story. I had a class, where it was like an African American theater class, and we had a performance we had to do on our finals for our finals.
Okay.
Now, mine's like, you know.
All right, they got this song called No, No, No. That's really my shit, well, bro. You gotta exit out. I can't hear you. You gotta exit out and then come back. When you get a phone call, it fuck it up. So you gotta like X out and come right back. Tell Peter X out. You gotta exit out. Hit the X in the corner. Yep.
It's for the faggot niggas, B.
Yeah. I love this song right here.
I'm talking to a bitch. Red ass nigga got the whole hood hit. Instead of thinking with his brain, he thought with his stick. You put a homie for the brows, weird nigga. You dropped the comb, get the fuck up out of here, nigga. From the jump, I always knew you was a queer nigga. Type to let a bitch put a finger in your rear, nigga. You can hear me now?
Yep, yep.
I don't know how to make it to where my phone don't I don't know how to make it to where my motherfucking phone don't ring.
Put it on do not disturb.
Cause that shit fucked up my whole little shit.
Your whole thought process. You was about to tell me something too.
Right.
I appreciate you taking the time though to fuck with it though, bro. This is heavy for a nigga like me, bro.
It's all good, man. Shit. Nigga, you one of my motherfucking favorite comedians, my nigga.
You know, thank you, my nigga.
And you know I love comedy shows, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Like, I'm one of them niggas, P. I laugh. It's not that I think everything a joke. I just feel like you should be able to find something funny in everything. You know,
yeah. That's my gift and my curse, my nigga.
Yeah, that's part of my therapy. You know what I'm saying? If I can't find something funny in everything, I probably go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You was on the way to telling me a story too. So you took a test.
So we had a final, and the final was basically for this theater class. I was playing a coal miner named Foots.
Okay.
Now these finals is on the last day of finals. You know, you go to college and shit, your final might be on the first day of finals and then you be done. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker on the last day of finals. And I got niggas calling me from goddamn Vegas. All my partners was in Vegas at the time. And niggas, man, I just hit for 2,700. Hey, I just hit for 1,300. Hey, Pete, I'm getting 2 bands a night. And I'm still in Fresno practicing to play this coal miner named Foots.
Okay.
And it fucked me up. And you know, my moms and shit was coming to see the play and all that shit. And I said, I'm gonna finish this shit, and I ain't going back.
Oh, so then that ended the college career.
Yeah. It was one of those.
All right, so
like,
now we in the streets, we getting to the bag. When
yeah,
did you start getting into
I
the
was
music?
getting tickets and shit. You know, I was buying cars and shit. You know, you know, I had beer pulling up in the teacher parking lot dumping. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting it. But the teacher parking lot was literally right across the parking lot to my class.
Okay.
So I was going. I was getting that $15. I was getting that $15, $17 a day ticket. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just
Right.
Yeah, it was just school was just cutting into my money, man.
Yeah,
you know?
that's crazy as hell. But see, that if your professor would have never told you that, you wouldn't have looked at that as like a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
Not necessarily.
You know what I mean? You cool, bro. You look good.
Oh, it was cool?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not necessarily. I'm not gonna sit there and say that I would have stayed because I had to call it.
I chose you now.
You know.
You know. Now
Yeah.
let's just start choosing you.
Yeah. I had to call it. You know.
You see, I called you a gentleman of leisure.
Yes.
Yes. So
man,
you always
really, and we say that, but it's really not a lot of leisure involved. You know what I mean? The other successful businessmen, you know what I'm saying? Is you know, it's not like what motherfucker think, where motherfucker think you just do what you like. You still have a lot of responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You still responsible for a lot of people. Now, if you only care about yourself, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you do what the fuck you want when you want. You know what I'm saying? How you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, you know, I can. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a selfish individual, so I have to make sure that everybody and everything is taken care of. You know, and so you can't just do that.
You the general manager, nigga. The goddamn CEO.
Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility. I tell motherfucker all the time, how you gonna be an irresponsible P?
It don't make no sense, do it?
It don't make no motherfucking sense.
Right.
And how you gonna be bad with money and you got people motherfuckers investing in you? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How you gonna be irresponsible and you got people depending on you? You know?
And that's where a lot of the discipline of the whole game come in. That's why you say that a lot of leisure. Because it seems like a motherfucker be busy as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Even when you working, even when you playing, it still work. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like mixing my business and pleasure, though. You know?
Okay. So, boom, after you leave college, right, you go back to your neighborhood or you come straight to Vegas?
No. I was pretty much in hotels for a while. You know?
You jumped straight off into the situation.
Yeah, it was like, you know, I mean, I still had me and my homeboy Jazzy, we had an apartment together. You know, we were roommates and shit. You know what I'm saying? But neither one of us was ever there. You know what I'm saying? We still had a joint in Fresno, but you know, shit, nigga was bouncing around. Nigga was in rooms. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you know, that's just part of that lifestyle. You know, anybody in the game will tell you. Anybody in that lifestyle will tell you. You know, that wake up, do you want to extend your stay? You know, that'd be the worst. Because you really don't know sometimes. You really don't know. Do I want to stay down over here? Do I want to check out? You know what I'm saying? But I'm tired as a motherfucker. We've been up and we just went to sleep at 8, 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Now we got to check out at 11. Do I want to stay here, play this motherfucker again? You know what I'm saying? Do I want to get up? You know, when you first jump off in the game, I mean, I don't know how a lot of motherfuckers jumped off in this shit, but I didn't really have no motherfucking money like that. You know what I'm saying? I was broke. You know, it's not like I came from having money and then I jumped off in the game. I was broke. You know,
so all you had was your game.
Yeah, so you know, paying that little extra $100, $110 for a room, but also, you know, it was a choice. You know, do I want to pay this extra $100-something to extend this room, or do I want to fuck around and hop on the freeway and go hit somewhere else that might be better, or it might be worse? You know what I'm saying? You know, them be like basic little choices that you got to make.
Right.
You don't, you know.
Hey, so let me ask you this, man, because you know you never really get this question, and I'm gonna ask it in such a way. So was the early days rough, or did it just come out nice? Like, be for real with a nigga, man.
I mean, my first year was kind of like stressful, but I also loved it. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
Like it's probably I'd probably be able to compare it to a comedian bombing on stage. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, when you first get your first show,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you know it's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
But you might have seen a couple smiles and a couple laughs.
Get
and
that
you
bug.
know, it's like, okay, I know where I fucked up, but you still love it.
Right.
You know, the average motherfucker on outside look at me like, man, you doing terrible. And you like, nigga, I'm on stage. Fuck you mean I'm doing terrible? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm here. Y'all watching me. And that's how I kind of felt. My first year in the game was like that. It was rough, man. You know, because I didn't have no big homies. I didn't have no, going back to, you know, I didn't have no dad or brother, you know what I'm saying, that was knowledgeable about what I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
I didn't come up like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just something that chose me. You know what I'm saying? And as the game chose me, you know what I'm saying, I fucked around. And, you know, I had to learn by trial and error. I'm smart, right? So I always made smart moves. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's the difference between being smart and being wise. You know, you can get by being smart, but you ain't gonna thrive until you have some wisdom. You know, and I was smart, so I was doing a lot of smart shit, but I wasn't thriving at that point. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. So at what point did you start to thrive? What was the game changer?
Loyalty, man.
How was it? Well, let me ask you this. I jumped around, but how was it making your way through the ranks, making a name for yourself? Because you ain't had no big homies and shit. You said.
Right. I mean, you know, just being in attendance. You know what I'm saying?
Consistency.
Like, you know, a lot of times just being in attendance, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gonna learn who you are. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you're gonna pick up some game. You're gonna become knowledgeable about what you're trying to do. You know, if you want to build houses and shit, you got to be around motherfuckers who build houses. You know, if you want to be a bowler, you know, you got to be at the bowling alley. It don't matter if you at the concession stand. You know, if you want to be a bowler, you need to be at the bowling alley. Well, motherfucker, in this game, if you want to be great, you got to be in attendance. And at the time, it was, you know, we had a hub in Hollywood. You know, we used to call it the office. You know what I'm saying? And so a nigga was at that office every day. It didn't matter what the fuck I did in the daytime, where I played, where I got money in the daytime. At night, come 2 a.m., everybody who know where the office at, know I was at the motherfucking office. You know what I'm saying? And so I was picking up game, and it was, but you know, it was trial and error. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I say this: when you have a natural gift or something, you're not gonna be too bad off.
Got you.
Even at your worst.
Got
you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So even though I was making mistakes and fucking up, and as the song saying, copping and blowing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Off the mixtape.
Yeah, I still wasn't like doing bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I might have just been broke, but like you know, like
broke with style though, right?
My broke was a respectable broke.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
My broke was a respectable broke. It wasn't like a nigga was about to be fucked up. I was just fucked up that day, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because of a bad decision, a bad choice. Man, I remember one time, man, I was in Vegas. Nigga, I spent everything I had on the jacket. I still got the jacket too. You know what I'm saying? I bought a chinchilla coat. I spent everything I had on the jacket and got knocked off. That night.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm riding
a better situation.
So I'm riding back to Fresno. With this with this $7,000 jacket and no money. You know that thing. So it's experiences like that put shit in a perspective. You know what I'm saying on where your priorities should be. You know what I'm talking about?
So then, what was the game changer when you started thriving?
I mean, it's different points. That it's different. There's a time, I tell this story all the time, right? I was staying at the Embassy Suites in Las Vegas, and I thought that was the Waldorf to me. You know what I'm saying? That might as well have been the Beverly Wilshire, like, you know what I'm saying? Or the Four Seasons,
we made it.
You know what I'm saying? They had ducks and shit in the lobby. You know what I'm saying?
Little white swans and shit.
Yeah, swans in the lobby. They had the breakfast and shit. The chef. You know what I'm saying? I thought I had made it. Right? I went back to that motherfucker recently. I'm like, this motherfucker ragged. Same hotel. Yeah, it's a few years older, but you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of so when you say, when you ask that question, been a few times. When you in anything in life, you're gonna have a few different runs. That's what I call it. I say, okay, this your first run, this your second run. So I could tell you how my first run changed. It was just loyalty. I had a team of people around me that believed in me. You know what I'm saying? And they just did what the fuck I told them to do. You know what I'm saying? And
it's real important to have a strong team. You gotta let the people know that too.
Well, yeah, a loyal team. They was all batshit crazy, but at the time I thought that batshit crazy was okay. Like, oh, this is part of my job. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I thought that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but they was loyal, and I started to build infrastructure. See, a lot of niggas don't understand is that you got to have infrastructure.
Talk to them niggas, man.
If you want to have a team, you know what I'm saying? A team that depends on you. You also have to have comfortable housing. The military provide housing, right? Provide benefits,
right?
You understand? So you have to build up your infrastructure if you want people to join your cause. You know what I'm saying? And so I started to build up my infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? And so I had it created an environment where motherfuckers wanted to stick around.
They say you talking that shit in them comments, bro. They loving what you talking in them comments, bro.
I can't even see the comments.
But they talking that shit. They say talk that shit, P. That's what they saying. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit. Infrastructure, bro. That's how a city runs. A village.
Yeah. So, while a lot of niggas was going out buying, spending their money at the club or buying, clothes and shit, you know what I'm saying? I was investing in property. I was, investing in transportation and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
No more $7,000 coats for the fuck of it, huh? You kind of got a better perception.
I put a pause on it for a while. I ain't gonna say no more. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but you know what I mean. You have to figure it out.
Yeah. No, I definitely put a pause on the jackets, and I definitely put a pause on the coats and the the jewelry and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Invested in infrastructure.
Yeah. All right. So this is what I got to get into it with you too, cause see, that's when I got more exposure to any type of ism ever, bro. My homeboy put me on, bro, to the fucking PGO mixtape, bro. Now, first question I want to ask you, how responsible are you for ushering in that? Because when I think PGO, I think Silky Slim. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I got to go back. I don't know how long you want this interview to be, but...
Shit, we got 2 hours docked in. First hour, we're going to stop and come back in. As long as you got.
Okay, so basically, to answer that question, I'm gonna tell you how PGO got started. Just the whole PGO.
They love it. They talking that shit. They talk that shit, bro.
We was on Sunset. You know what I'm saying? We was on Sunset in Hollywood at the time. It's not at the office, at the other office. Down the street from Channel 5.
Hollywood Division, for those that don't know.
Down the street from Channel 5.
Want
y'all know where that's at? Y'all know where
hold
that's
on,
at, right?
let me do a drop real quick, Silky, before you get into that. This WBR Radio. I'm your host, Funny Man Braze. We got Silky Slim, Gentleman of Leisure, vibe curator, all around well good guy. Follow me on Instagram, Funny Man Braze. Go on YouTube. Follow my YouTube channel too, Funny Man Braze. Like and subscribe. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so all right, let me take y'all back real quick. Hold that question, because I'm gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
Hold that question. Right.
Try this motherfucker in, Silky.
You want to know how niggas start? You want to know how niggas start doing the music in the first motherfucking place? You know what I'm saying? I'm at the house now. I'm in a brand new neighborhood, brand new community. You know what I'm saying? They still building houses across the street. I'm a homeowner. You know what I'm saying? And all my neighbors wondering what the fuck I'm doing, because I'm coming out the house. This on AOB too, right? I got 3-4 bitches coming in and out the house all day. I got jewelry on. You know what I'm saying? I do music. At the time, I wasn't doing music.
Good friend.
But I put a studio in the house. Now, I got a studio in the motherfucking house. I'm throwing barbecues every Sunday for my godchildren. And mind you, at the time, I got godchildren. I'm like 22 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm young as a motherfucker. I bought the house. I wasn't even 21 yet. You know what I'm saying?
Big ups.
So I'm throwing barbecues at the house and shit, and everybody want to go into the studio and fuck around. That's how I start making music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I linked up with my guy BH the Great, which is a producer out of Orange County, and I give him some money to do a song called Prince of the Town.
Okay.
We record the song. The nigga calls me back the next day, said, "Hey, we got to do an album." I say, BH, I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on this music. I just wanted something that looked like I was doing some music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That nigga said, "Money? Nigga, you hard. Let me produce an album on you." I said, "For free?" He said, "Yeah, for free." All right. And so we made an album called Top of the Morning.
Okay.
So we start printing them motherfuckers up. I'm in Hollywood. I got little burned CDs that I'm just listening to for myself. But you know how it is when you ride with Israel. That, hey, what's that? That's me. For real? Let me get that CD. For real, you want this? Yeah. All right. I come back the next day, 3-4 people want CDs. So now I'm finding myself, before I go to work every day, I'm burning 3, 4, 5, 6 CDs. Now it's 10 CDs. Finally, I just get 1,000 of them printed up. You know what I'm saying? And them all go.
Damn.
So move on to Cash Me Out Volume 1. DJ Nick Bean he was doing a lot of mixtapes at the time. He wanted to host it. We put that out. It's all in the, you know, at the time, it's CDs. It's all in the swap.
Around what year is this?
2008, maybe.
Okay.
2009.
Okay.
Cash Me Out Volume 1 come around. Everybody fucking with it. You know, I shoot a couple videos. I shoot a video with G Malone. Got a song with Hurricane. Oh, no, that might have been Volume 2. Anyway, Volume 1 come around. Motherfuckers fucking with it. We do Volume 2. Motherfuckers fucking with it. Now, at this time, the money not coming in from music. So I want to pursue music, but I don't know how to get paid off this shit.
Okay.
You know, it wasn't my goal in the beginning to get paid off of it. I was just fucking around. So I didn't start doing music as a business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so now this shit kind of costing me a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I buy a studio. I got a studio in the Valley of Canoga Park, 4,000 square feet, upstairs, downstairs. I got multiple rooms. You know, I'm spending a lot of money on music. And money is coming in, but it's not coming in at the rate that I'm used to money coming in.
Because you keep spending it out.
Right. So we on Sunset one day, and this when Twitter first like becoming a thing. You know what I'm saying? And my partner 48 Bone.
Is he out yet, by the way? 48 Bone, I'll fuck with him. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's my nigga. So he start hashtagging pimping going on after all his tweets. So we going back and forth on Twitter, you know, hashtag pimping going on. We
Okay.
talking about Channel 5 at the time, you know, in the office where we at. Well, niggas get tired of typing the whole thing, so niggas just start typing PGO.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm in the studio. I make a song called PGO.
That's
You know
my
what I'm
shit,
saying?
too. That's the first I ever heard. I'll be getting money, chopping game, going hard on the hoe. Fly everything from my head to the toe.
My nigga ATL, we in the studio, and ATL fuck around, come up with the hook. He come up with you know, I'm telling him I gotta make a PGO song, and he just come in. He come in on the hook. He say, "The gang going hard on the hoe. Look fly every day." You know, he doing this thing, and I'm like one of them niggas, cause he like, man, I laid the dummy for you to lay.
Okay.
And I'm like, nah, fuck that, nigga. You own the song. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Ain't no reference tracks, nigga.
I'm gonna do my thing on it, nigga, but you stand on the song. So you know, that song just came together like that. And I was in Vegas, and I was getting ready to, I swear to God, I was getting ready to be done with music. I wasn't fucking with no music. You know what I'm saying? I was just kind of like, you know, sometimes you just get burnt out on shit, right?
Yep.
And I play the music at Foxy's. DJ D Money play it, and everybody go crazy.
This at the office, right? Hollywood.
No.
What's Channel 5 and the office is two different places?
No. Channel 5, I just say Channel 5, so niggas that know where the office at. You know what I'm saying? Sunset. But I go to Vegas. And I'm going to Vegas to just get away from all the music shit. I'm about to go to Vegas and just focus on getting me a bag and doing, you know what I'm saying? But we at Foxy's, the club Foxy's in Vegas, and D Money played a record. And it started going up. So then we go over to Lacey's. And my dude DJ Needles, he played a motherfucking record. The record start going up. So now every time we go in the club, nigga, I've been checking gang going hard on the hoe. Look fly every day from my head to my toe. You know what I'm saying? And it just start building. You know what I'm saying? And I came out here to Miami, and I let Prince Marky D rest in peace. You know, from the Fat Boys, he was DJing the King of Diamonds. I give it to him. I give him a couple $100. They play this. It go up in KOD. So that's when we knew, okay, it's going up in Vegas. It's going up in Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so we just started running with it. So then I put together the PJ. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
The PGO mixtape was supposed to be
waiting on my screen to pop back in.
Okay. The PGO mixtape was supposed to be Cash Me Out Volume 3, right? I go to motherfucking Hawaii. And Bone and DJ Goonie have these PGO the mixtape printed up. Them niggas bootleg my shit, dog.
Already?
Look, 4A Bone and DJ Goonie bootleg. They stole records that was supposed to be for Cash Me Out Volume 3, that what I was working on. Because they knew me.
So that's how that started?
They knew me. They knew that I would because I get to doing music, and then I have 4, 5, 6, 7 dope ass songs, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna finish it. But then I'll go bounce somewhere, and I'll be going to get some money for a couple months. In the meantime, in between time, they on some nigga, you gotta put the music out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, can you see me, bro?
I can't see you. I can see a computer.
You see a computer in my background?
I just seen like I can see you now.
All right, cool. You see me?
Yeah. I can see
all right. So that's the mixtape with the chicks on the cover behind the cartoon and shit. That was my first introduction to your shit. So that wasn't even.
I was mad as a motherfucker because some of them songs ain't mixed. None of the songs got mastered, right? This is just from a music nigga coming around, because now I kind of been recording for a while, so I know how to fuck around with the music. You know what I'm saying? These niggas just took my records, and these my niggas though. But they whole thing is, Silk, if we don't do this shit now, you ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So they just took it, printed it up, and I just ran with it. Said fuck it. We put it out, and that was probably that was a great move by Bone and Goonie to do that, because it got, just when I was getting burnt out on the music, it lit a fire up under me. You know what I'm saying?
I bet it did too, bro, because that shit was going. So that's where your fan base grew up.
Hold on, we skipped the Silky Sundays, right? We skipped the Silky Sundays. So before
before you get into it, what is Silky Sundays?
Silky Sundays is a series of freestyles that I was doing every Sunday to different pop beats that was coming on every Sunday. You know, same time, same. You know, I was dropping a freestyle.
And this is on Twitter?
Huh? No, this is on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, this is on YouTube. So I started dropping them motherfuckers. I basically, my nigga Maroy, rest in peace, the nigga that was doing all the Too Real for TV documentaries, right? This nigga posted on Facebook, who's your favorite hip hop rapper, blah, blah, blah. And a bunch of people started putting my name. So when a bunch of people started putting my name, this nigga gonna say, man, Silky cool, and I fuck with his music, but he don't put out enough music. And that shit pissed me off.
Okay.
Because then it was like, oh, nigga, you think I can't? You think because what Dr. Dre said, you know what I'm saying? Because I got my feet on the desk or something, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, you think I can't? So I said, okay, nigga, I'm going to drop a freestyle every week until y'all niggas get tired of me. And we went for a year straight. You know what I'm saying?
52 of them bitches, huh?
No, I did 51. 52, I'm going to tell you what happened. I still have half of 52. In the middle of 52, my bitch fuck around at the time had got like a hit and run. She hit a pedestrian, like she calling me crying. The police. It was just like a whole situation in the middle of recording 52. You know, they gave the bitch like $160,000 bail. I had to bail the bitch out because they was trying. No, it was a $200,000 bail. At first it was $160,000. Then I tell her, I say, bitch, go to court. I say, bitch, go to court to see if they'll give you a bail reduction. They up her shit to 200. You feel what I'm saying? I swear to God, I was sick.
Hey, damn, bitch.
Yeah, so then I had to pay out to bail the bitch out. You know, the bitch was drunk driving. You know, and I tell motherfuckers all the time, man, you know, all that turn up and shit, you know, it's cool, but be responsible because, 1 second could change your whole motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that bitch just hit a pedestrian. She had the right of way. She had a green light. The motherfucker, it was a homeless dude. He was crossing the street. And she hit him. Boom. She panicked. She take off and run. You know, now she calling me. I'm in the middle of Silky Sundays. And bitch, what's going on? Huh? You know what I'm saying? And I just never finished 52. We had to deal with a lot of shit behind that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, listen, I want to read some of these comments to you real quick, bro. I want to read some of these comments. Bugatti Bossed Up said, bring back Silky Sundays, bro. And then Pretty Yazatori, she said, we need a new series of Silky Sundays. Jay the Prophet, he said, blessings to the ism. Tattoo Gentleman said, blessings to us. Top of it, Silky. And then somebody, Victory, the P, he said, how him and DS fall out. I don't know what they're saying. Is that something?
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna tell you about the Silky Sunday. I'm not doing no more motherfucking Silky Sunday. Not like I ain't never gonna drop no more freestyles. Trust me, I'm gonna drop some freestyles every now and then. But y'all gotta understand that I don't get paid off for them shits. So I have a lot of, when people like, oh, you need to put an album out. If you think about how many just bars and quotes I have in them, you know what I'm saying? Of all them freestyles, anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes long. You feel me? That's just a lot of material that I just can't get paid off of. And it make me sick. I'm going to tell you because I want my money. I need
Hey, somebody just said how much for a feature, P?
Shit, I'll knock it out for you for a band, P.
Listen.
Matter of fact, since you asked me on this, since you asked me on Braze platform, as long as you following him, you know what I'm saying? And you following WBR radio, I'll do it for you for 800.
Oh,
and I said it. It's on record. It's recorded right now. I'll knock it out for the 800 for you. You know what I'm saying? But
all right.
Yeah, I just can't get paid off of the Silky Sundays. And as much as I love them, you know, and I like doing freestyles, if I'm not recording on original beats, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
I just can't get the money from them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's hectic as hell because you know, I got to do that. My life different. You know what I'm saying? For me to be able to just sit down and come with them motherfuckers every single week, you know, for the first couple months it'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? But after 6, 7, 8, 9
that should
months,
become a job.
It become a job, and you miss one, the motherfuckers want to kill you. You know what I'm saying? I remember I didn't miss one, but I remember I was fucking late a few times.
Yeah.
Niggas like sending me death threats damn near. I'm like, hold on, man. I'm gonna get it to you, Jack. But
hey, pretty ass Tori said, "What's the choosing fee?" She wilding. And they wilding on here, Silky.
Hey.
Is that a real thing?
I am a rapper now.
Hey, yo. So anyway, like for hypothetically,
and if you want to get hop in my inbox and talk about music,
let's go.
I would love to talk to you about music, but this is not the platform to be talking
no,
like that.
But listen though, Silky.
Pretty,
for entertainment purposes, right?
You watch your motherfucking mouth.
And hypothetically speaking, right?
Explain to
some of the people, because I got a lot of people
around this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I got people that's watching this and ain't even exposed to PTO. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Explain to them hypothetically what is a choosing fee, because niggas don't even understand it.
A choosing fee is allegedly, from my understanding,
right.
A choosing fee is it's an offering, you know, to let the individual that you trying to fuck with know that you serious about fucking with them. You know, it's you know, it's the same thing, you know, when you got to put a deposit down on something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or you know, it's just something, because a lot of times motherfuckers be playing. Motherfuckers be like, oh, I want to fuck with you. And bitch just trying to get away from her boyfriend for a couple days or something. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, don't waste my time. Come with something heavy so I know to take you serious. That's what a choosing fee is. You know what I'm saying? That choosing fee could vary depending on the person, depending on the individual that's coming with it, depending on, you know, it's a lot of factors. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna sit there, but niggas that sit there and say they just got one choosing fee and it's just like a flat rate, it's like, all right, you know, maybe that's where you at in your thought process, but like I've been around long enough to know that it don't necessarily work that way. It don't always work that way. Sometimes it depends on who come and how solid she is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What the situation is. You know what I'm saying? What the situation is. If bitch been on her own doing this motherfucker for a couple months, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, bitch, you done have some time to stack up something heavy. You know what I'm saying? For bitch over there trying to get away from her dude, you know what I'm saying? He hanging outside the goddamn room, breaking on her after every motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she probably ain't gonna have a chance to put something heavy together. You know, she just got to get something to get away, get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just different scenarios, different circumstances. You know,
right?
If a bitch got a motherfucking some kids, or you know, a kid, a couple kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she seemed like she might be a problem. I'm just at a point where I ain't even gonna fuck with no bitch like that at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, her fee might be a little higher than the bitches, you know, coming with no baggage and a good personality. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I tell motherfucker all the time, right? I tell motherfucker all the motherfucking time. I don't care how much money you come with and how much money you make. Like, you still have to be a likable person.
Yeah.
If you not, like, you know, a lot of times bitches think because they coming with some bread, because they got some motherfucking money, you know what I'm saying, or because they give that nigga supposed to like them. Like, bitch, you can't pay me to like you. You can't pay me to love you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I could do my job, you know what I'm saying? But you can't pay me to fuck around, bitch. I'm not, like, you can't pay nobody to like you. You still have to be a likable person. You still have to learn how to cook and shit, right? You still have to learn how to, like, bite your tongue and address me logically. I'm not sitting there saying don't say nothing, but address me logically instead of just addressing me with a motherfucking attitude. You know what I'm saying? You know, reacting off emotion. Because if I get to reacting off emotion, you're going to be like, oh, what did I do? I was just, you know what I'm saying? If I get to react off emotion, get to yelling, screaming, and being angry and shit, bitch gonna be sitting there playing victim. You know what I'm saying? It's just my fit, right? So a bitch will control your motherfucking attitude, control your motherfucking shit. Sit your ass down, bitch. Drink some water, take a breath, do some yoga. You know what I'm saying? And talk to me. You know, let's have a grown-up conversation. Cause I don't fuck with no kids. I don't care how young you is. I mean, obviously you're gonna be at 18 or older. But I don't care if you 18, 19, 20. Bitch, I'm a grown man. I need a grown woman. So if you can't address me like a motherfucking grown woman, you can't fuck with me. You're not qualified to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've been there before. I used to think that was part of my job to deal with that type of shit. You know? I used to think that, oh, that's just part of my job description. But it's not part of the job description. It's just what you choosing to deal with and what you're not choosing to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You go to a car dealership, some car dealers gonna say, we don't care about your credit. We're gonna get you in something today. And some dealers gonna say, hey man, you need to qualify. You know what I'm saying? They both selling cars, you know, they just got a different type of clientele. So if a bitch can't address me like a grown ass motherfucking woman, you know what I'm saying, check her motherfucking emotions and shit, you know, bitch can't come get no game from me, man. I don't want it. I don't give a fuck what type of situation I'm in, bitch. Now I went off on a tangent.
Nah, all right, so look.
So the question about DS, they want to know how me and DS fell out.
Who is DS though? Give me a backstory.
DS, I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to talk about it for too long, but basically he's just a nigga I know. He a nigga that I had met a few times back in like 03, 04. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In different states. And he ended up going to prison. You know what I'm saying? He ended up getting out of prison, you know, and starting to became a blogger. You know what I'm saying? And
so that's around the time when niggas was coming at you on the net. Because
this is before then.
Okay.
This is before then. This was like the first nigga that came at me on the net. But he didn't know it was me, and I didn't know it was him because he had been in jail. You feel what I'm saying? Now I didn't grew up. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was young. When niggas met me, I was 18 years old, 19 years old. So, you know, niggas not putting the Silk they know from Hollywood and Mr. Silky Slim, they're not putting that together as the same person. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So we link up, we cool, whatever. I don't know. He start wanting to do the PJO clothing. That was something that him and Bone had worked out. You know what I'm saying? But he went and got the machines and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? To print it up. We got the screen press, started selling the shit. I'm like, you know what? I'm not really tripping. Even though this is something that we got going on, we all just do it together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He fuck around and get the LLC, he trademark it, you know, just do the whole shit.
Right.
Start acting like, well, y'all need to, nigga, I don't need to do a motherfucking thing where nobody be talking about this PGO shit if it wasn't for me, nigga.
Right.
So why you over here selling shirts? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Understand that all the money that I've been putting into this music and marketing and just me being a solid individual is what's selling those shirts. It's not you, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's just right. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I have no opinion about it, but that's right.
Right. We could be partners in all this. But nigga, you just trying to like
opportunist.
So you know what? Nigga said, you know what, fuck it. You can have PJO clothing. We just gonna start PJO the brand. And that's how PJO the brand came about. It was just, you know what, you know, and I ain't seen nobody with no PJO clothing on. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, Silky.
Right.
So when y'all start, go ahead, because I'm gonna ask you something else. Go ahead.
Right. So I'm gonna just tell you where the falling out came. So we just had our split. We were still cool. You know what I'm saying? We were still cool, no problems. He just had his thing. I have my thing. And then all of a sudden on Twitter, he just started calling me all kind of bitches and fuck you, faggot, and this, that, and the other. And I called him. Right? Nigga, I know you. I called him. Hey, my nigga, what's up with you? If you got an issue, oh, man, you know, nigga was just tripping. I'm high. You know, he be on drugs and shit. I didn't know he'd be on drugs like that. So keep you on drugs. So I'm here, you know, I was just high, tripping, blah, blah, blah. Okay, for sure. Then he did it again. So when he did it again, it just so happened I'm in the middle of recording City Views. That's why City Views start out a certain way, and on the second verse, it turned into a whole different record.
Got you.
Because he hit me around the time I was doing the, you know what I'm saying, doing the second verse. I mean, he didn't hit me, but he started posting all kind of crazy shit. So I just made the verse and kept it pushing. You know, it ain't no like ongoing thing. I mean,
so that was that.
I mean, we see each other to be what it is. But my whole thing was, I seen him at my Roy funeral, nigga, and he wanted to take pictures with me. And this was a couple months before he started posting all kind of crazy shit. So I don't know if it was just the meth or he really had some, you know, was feeling some type of way. You never know when niggas is on drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's how that happened. So anyway, bro, when the PGO started bubbling, how did the community take to it? Like the other P's and stuff.
Oh, nigga, everybody fucking with us. Man, the whole thing is niggas know niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's only a couple degrees of separation. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know me personally, you know somebody that know me personally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, you know, we really in that community. You know what I'm saying? So everybody fucked with it. You know, everybody love the music. Everybody know where it come from. You know, everybody know that it's solid. It ain't no smut. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, that's how that happened. You know, everybody fuck with it. The industry doesn't really take to what we talk about too kindly. And I've had conversations with a lot of labels, you know, that it was like, nigga, you dope, the music is dope, you talented, just rap about something else, you know, but that's not what I want to rap about.
All right, listen, Silky, I'm about to cut this one off, come right back on so I won't dump my footage. Just stay right there, I'll be right back.
All right.
All right.